On that. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We learned so many things that's like gold standard, how the gold standard work in our economy, inflation rate, how the inflation rate, economic, GDP, how GDP work, how the GDP calculated in our economy, how the world markets, in the World Bank work, RBI, how RBI work with commercial banks, SCR, cash reserve ratio, SLR. So many things. We gold standard change, gold change in the paper money house in our country in the trade.
Good. Good. Very good.
We came to know so many.
अरे clapping का तो time दे दो.
So he has made us knowing so many comments like John Maynard Keynes, like Adam Smith. We actually we don't know ever, and I have never read economics before, and reading it only after coming in MBA, and because of only Rakesh sir, I am able to understand something economics, something about economics right now.
So it's Alexander's story.
Alexander?
It's a story.
Hitler's story, Alexander.
By Hitler.
So he is the only person from whom we know that we don't know anything.
That's very well said.
Five of you made it.
And personally, because of him, I influenced to do PhD in economics.
Acha, you are the girl who
Yes.
is being influenced. I was aware that one of the girl has opted for.
Jyoti, what is her name? Anshika, yes, Anshika, yes, we are.
I know you more on mails rather than face. So next we'll get to know about the faces as well. Yeah. Can you? No, I am asking her. So that the line is get complete. No, you have not spoken anything. Can you just call your name so that you can identify with your name? Because this video camera does not understand. Sorry?
Sariga.
Okay.
सर मैं 1 वीक पहले आई हूँ मैं अंडर मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट थी
Okay.
Perfectly all right. No
But now you have joined? Yes. So you must be aware that what kind of energy is driving. Yeah, next.
So Rakesh teaches many things close. He's very close to me. He teaches many things, but one thing which really affect me, we saw a video of condition of farmers in India, which was a documentary film and which was prepared by P. Sainath. From that particular video, we came to know that how a farmer in India is suffering, his poverty and many things.
Yeah. Great.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very well.
This is Shivam. As in many B schools, we always were taught that all over the world gold standard works, but from where it arises and how it works, why it works, we only came to know in evening Adda, which Rakesh sir taught us. When it arises, I think there are very few B schools where students know about this, but we all know due to Rakesh sir, and there are many. We always came to various news that farmers suicide, but what was the real reason and history about the reason behind them? We came to know about the documentaries which Rajesh sir showed us, and he always motivates us to write some stories and to write to know the condition about what is happening in the society. He always motivates us to do something different apart from other B schools. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Akshay Bhattacharya, and at this evening classes, just Rakesh told us many things like gold standard, justification of electricity bill, and the video of P. Sainath. This classes influenced us a lot. Apart from academic, we came to know about various topics, and the most interesting thing I liked is the video of P. Sainath. And we came to know about the Indian economy, world economy, how the crisis come in the world. So.
Very good.
afternoon, sir. Myself, Sandeep Singh. As in Adda, we have learned many things, sir. As you know, right, gold standard, monetary system, poor economics, and one thing I very affected from video, how at earlier times, sir, by hitting. You can speak in Hindi if you feel comfortable. By hitting them, how they take work from farmer at earlier time, and I learned from Rakesh one thing: always help poor people.
That's very good.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Kapil Tamakar, and my experience is that I have learned a lot of things from Rakesh sir. Not only economics and GK and World War, like geography, etc.
Very nice. Exhausted with ideas. Yeah. Anybody else? Sir. No, they have all spoken. We'll give a next round. Let us in first round.
Sharik has not spoken. Have you spoken?
No, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Sure.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Chandramani Vikas. I am the new student of evening session.
Okay, very good. And now the strength has gone to 20, I think.
Yes,
21. Very good.
I was joined.
Shubham go, yeah.
I was joined few days before, but मैंने जब से ज्वाइन किया तो एक टॉपिक पढ़ाया सर ने गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड। सर ने उस टॉपिक में बहुत ही अच्छी बात बताई। पहले कंट्री में जो करेंसी थी गोल्ड थी, और मतलब कैसे गोल्ड से इस कंट्री से उस कंट्री में गोल्ड इंक्रीज करता, मतलब मनी इंक्रीज करता है, ये सब बताया।
Very good.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर, माई सेल्फ प्रजय कुमार। सर ये 5-3 महीनों का जो मेरे पास एक्सपीरियंस मैं उसे वर्ड नहीं दे सकता। इवनिंग सेशन में मैंने बहुत
लिख के दो। Sir, yeah.
With all of us, बहुत कुछ सीखा हम लोगों ने, लाइक हाउ टू कोएग्जिस्ट, कम मतलब सेंट्रल बैंक एक ऐसे एग्जिस्टेंस में आया, वो किस तरह से काम करती है, इंटरनेशनल मॉनेटरी फंड क्यों बनाया गया, वो किस तरह से काम करती है, किस लिए बनाया गया था। मतलब सर एक ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस हम लोग का, मतलब उसे वर्ड नहीं दे सकते कि क्या क्या हम लोग ने सीखा।
Very good.
One thing was the State Bank of Pakistan we have done, sir.
Sorry?
State Bank of Pakistan. Before we don't know anything, bank was there or not. Central Bank of Pakistan.
Okay.
Sir, our evening classes is not only a simple geography, it's like a Wikipedia knowledge, sir. Yes, sir. When we have doubts, any questions we have in mind, so we no go for the doodles. We never go for the doodles. We just click to Rakesh Pandey. So everything, sir, any small things that we want to learn, and we didn't know about that particular things. Just we asked for the Rakesh Pandey, sir. We have the questions. Sir, what is this? The Rakesh Pandey, sir, to solve that the problem. This, and this. We have know the everything, what is economics and all that, but we didn't know the depth of the knowledge, which we have got from the Rakesh Pandey. We know what's poverty, but we didn't know how the poverty is coming in India. What the hell is the poverty? It's coming to the people and persons individually, and the persons who don't having a sufficient amount of the money to eat to survive their life. Why? What the reason behind that? These are the depth of the knowledge we come from. We get the Rakesh Pandey, and by the effort of my search, Rakesh Pandey. That's all.
Would you like to speak?
Yes, sir.
Lucas.
Sir, I am Lucas Praveen. Sir, मैं बता सकता हूँ, सर ने बहुत सारे ऐसे बात हम लोगों को बताया जो, लेकिन आज एक ऐसा रिवॉल्यूशन था जिसके नाम से लगता था ये कोई पार्टी है, जैसे बॉस्टन रिवॉल्यूशन टी पार्टी के नाम पर, जैसे उस नाम से तो लगता था ये कोई पार्टी का नाम है, पर हमारे राकेश सर ने उसे हमें बताया कि वो एक पार्टी नहीं था, एक बहुत बड़ा इशू था।
Boston Tea Party.
Boston Tea Party.
That's right, yeah.
ये एक पॉलिटिकल प्रोटेस्ट था जो ये बॉस्टन में हुआ था, इसमें ईस्ट इंडियन कंपनी और ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट और ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी को जो टी को एक्सपोर्ट करने में जो ये लगाया था, टैक्स लगाया था, उसी पे था ये। तो हम लोगों ने इसे समझा था कि एक पार्टी है, तो सर
गुड इवनिंग सर। ओह सॉरी सर। मेरे को भी लगा कि हम इवनिंग अड्डा में चले गए। गुड आफ्टरनून सर। सर एक वर्ड बताना राकेश सर के बारे में या इवनिंग अड्डा के बारे में, ये मतलब पॉसिबल नहीं है। मेरे तरफ से वाइब्रेशन निकल रही है, सर की तरफ बस वाइब्रेशन पहुंच रही होगी कि हम लोग क्या बोलना चाह रहे हैं। इतना सारा चीज़ सर बताए हैं कि ये मतलब अभी अगर 10 मिनट या 2 घंटा दे दिया जाए तो हम उसको डील नहीं कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि एक्चुअली हमारे माइंड में कुछ है ही नहीं। क्योंकि बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, अब किसको कैसे यूटिलाइज करना वो पता नहीं। मगर सर ने बहुत सारी चीज़ें बताई कि सबसे अच्छी चीज़ें सर की ये लगी कि ड्रीम बिग। आप बड़ा देखोगे तो ही आप बड़े बन पाओगे। आप ये मत सोचो कि आपको जॉब लेना है इस वजह से पढ़ो, सिर्फ नॉलेज गेन के लिए पढ़ो, आप कहीं ना कहीं जाके सेट कर जाओगे। तो ये बात मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी। बस अब मेरा ये फंडा है सर, 4 दिन की लाइफ पे हम फुल मस्ती से जियो। हम वैसे टाइप में, मगर सर ने हमें रियलाइज़ करवा दिया कि ऐसा नहीं है, पढ़ना भी एक पार्ट है इसका।
सर दिस इज सुभाष राम। सर जब मैंने यहाँ पे एडमिशन लिया था तो एडमिशन के बाद नॉर्मल क्लासेस, रूम, खाना पीना, सोना, बस। तो आगे सर करीबन 1 हफ्ते बाद यहाँ पे जब आए तो इन्होंने एक छोटे से सेशन ली हमारी, सबको वहाँ पे बुलाया तो हम उनसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था, व्हाट इज इन्फ्लेशन। तो जीरो कुछ हम लोग को सर उसने बताया कि देखो आप किस लेवल पे हो, आप अपने आप को कहाँ चाहते हो, आप सोचते हो कि आपको जॉब चाहिए, क्या आप उस लायक हो, आप वहाँ पहुँच सकते हो, किस तरह जॉब चाहते हो आप। अगर आपकी खुद की कॉर्पोरेट होती तो आप अपने आप को कहाँ पे फिक्स करते। तो हम लोगों ने खूब इंस्पायर हुए कि नहीं हमको कुछ पढ़ना चाहिए। फिर अचानक सर मैंने अपने इकोनॉमिक्स प्रोफेसर से मैंने पूछा कि बचपन से सर एक क्यूरियोसिटी मन के अंदर कि ये आज जो अमेरिका है इतना आगे क्यों है हमसे, कुछ ना कुछ तो रीज़न होगा। और ये गोल्ड जो होता है, गोल्ड को ही इतना प्रेफरेंस क्यों दिया जाता है, सिल्वर भी एक हमारा मेटल है, क्यों इसको क्यों नहीं यूज़ किया जाता उसके जगह। तो जब सर ने हमारे को जब गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड और ग्लोबलाइजेशन कैपिटलाइजेशन पढ़ाना शुरू किया तो मन में पहले से क्यूरियोसिटी थी इसके बारे में, पढ़ने का बहुत मन किया। पर जब तब जाने कि अमेरिका आज उस जगह पे क्यों है, उसका रीज़न क्या क्या था, और इंडिया यहाँ पे क्यों है, और इंडिया की जो मार्केट है जो उसकी डिमांड क्या है, और जो अमेरिका की मार्केट डिमांड है उसकी क्या है। आज इंडिया में क्या क्या प्रोडक्शन होती है, किस प्रकार प्रोडक्शन होती है, और यहाँ पे जो कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड है उसका जो फेस है वो क्या है। हम ऊपर सब कुछ जानते हैं कि कॉर्पोरेट है, मतलब वहाँ जॉब करेंगे तो ये पा सकते हैं, वो पा सकते हैं, इतने पैसे कमाएंगे, लेकिन उसके पीछे क्या है वो हम जाने कि नहीं, इसके पीछे आप क्या खो सकते हो आप, वो भी। तो सर ये सब चीज़ें हमने लर्न की, जो सर हम लोग एकेडमी से कभी हम लोग लर्न नहीं कर सकते, ना कोई प्रोफेसर हमको बताएगा, लेकिन सर ने हमको सब कुछ बताया। यहाँ तक कि सर मैं पर्सनली सर से अपने फैमिली मैटर्स भी डिस्कस करता हूँ तो उनके भी बहुत अच्छे सॉल्यूशन सर बताते हैं मेरे को। अगर मैं उन पे ही जाता हूँ, सर मेरी एक बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी, इसको सर ने चुटकी में सॉल्व कर दिया था। और मैं अगर किसी फ्रेंड से भी अगर मैं डिस्कस करता हूँ तो आज वो बहुत बड़ी इशू बन चुकी होती है, लेकिन सर ने मेरे बहुत हेल्प किया था।
सुरजीत सिंह, मैं बस 2 बात ही बोलना चाहूँगा कि सर ने मुझे ड्रीम को चेस करना के लिए एक पाथ बताया है। और मैं यही बोला है कि अगर आप सोते ड्रीम देखोगे सोकर तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला, अगर आपकी नींद उड़ जाए तो ड्रीम देखोगे तो बहुत बड़ी बात है। और एक और बात उन्होंने बोली थी कि खुद के लिए तो सभी जीते हैं, दूसरों के लिए जीना बहुत बड़ी बात है। बहुत इंस्पायर्ड हूँ, मैं लाइफ में ऐसा कुछ करने की ज़रूर कोशिश करूँगा।
और सर हमारे राजस्थान ने बहुत बड़ी चीज़ खोई है, बहुत बड़ी चीज़ खोई है, छोड़ी उन्होंने छोड़ा है हमारे लिए। तो सर अब हम लोग अंदर एक ब्लड में आ चुका है कि नहीं, अब हमें कुछ ना कुछ जरूर करना है, अपने लिए नहीं राकेश सर के लिए करना है।
सर इतना बड़ा सेक्रीफाइस अपनों के लिए कोई नहीं करता
सर, तो दूसरों के लिए कौन करेगा।
सर ने जो छोड़ा है, क्या छोड़ा है,
हमारे बिना सर ने एक सपना छोड़ रखा है कि आपको ये करना है। सर पहले से हम सब जानते थे कि हाँ सब कुछ ये होता है, पर सर हमें सोचते नहीं थे उसके ऊपर, एक पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक के ऊपर। गरीबी है क्यों है, पॉवर्टी है क्यों है, आखिर क्यों है, और ये रिजॉल्व तो होगी तो कैसे होगी। पहले तो यार गरीबी ठीक है, गरीबी बात खत्म करो, लेकिन क्यों है यार ये गरीबी क्यों है?
सर मैं
सर,
जब
ये सारी चीज माइंड में स्ट्राइक सिर्फ राकेश सर की वजह से करती है।
सर मैं जब घर पे थी तो मैं सबसे ज्यादा इवनिंग अड्डा को मिस कर रही थी। मैं सोच रही थी कि मैं इंजीनियरिंग करती हूँ तो मेरा सब कुछ छूट गया।
जब भी हम हॉस्टल में नहीं होते हैं शाम के 7 बजे जब इवनिंग अड्डा का टाइम होता है उस टाइम जरूर क्लिक होता है कि अरे अभी
इवनिंग अड्डा जाना है।
Please.
Sir, for me, the worst and boring subject for me was economics. But since I have met Rakesh, actually I call him Rakesh only. I'm sorry for us. Call you by. Actually, he has allowed me 4 times. The last I called him by name.
सर ने मेरे लिए इकोनॉमिक्स की अलग से क्लासेस भी बोली कि मैं तुम्हें पढ़ाऊंगा, तुम्हारा जितना भी इकोनॉमिक्स मिस हुआ है तो मैं कंप्लीट करवा दूंगा।
Since I have joined his company, in fact, he has created interest in me for economics. So if you are able to convince someone to generate an interest in a subject which he hates most, that is the big achievement.
True.
So from my side, it's an achievement for me too that I have generated some interest in the subject like economics, because in the future course of time I am considering finance as my major, and economics without finance without economics is nothing. So this is what he has told me. This is what I have got to know from him only. It is all about his willingness, his efforts that I am able to know something about economics. I was known about AB about the economics, but now I know CD as well about economics, and I want to know till Z about economics. So I have decided, when we are going to have a vacation from 24th to 31st December this week, all PCM guys are going to have a vacation. But what I have decided, because of him, that I will stay in the hostel and will study economics with him. Because we are generating such an interest of economics in me.
That's great. That will allow him not to take leave. Anybody else? Yeah.
Life projects. When we are going to our homes in our vacations, we are going to meet poor people and we are going to write stories about them. What are their dreams? What they think of for their life. And we are going to write about these stories, and we are going to meet them, and Rakesh sir will be
publish that book,
and we are going to publish a book.
In fact, yeah, very true, very true. Rakesh sir has already informed us, and we have already conveyed him our decision that till the day you will be able to write up everybody, and we will give that write-ups shape to a book form, and we'll definitely publish it, right? In fact, what has come out of the discussion and your feedback, your statement, your observation, that is all very soothing, and I am feeling particularly very happy about it. There are 2-3 things which I would like to mention. You know, when you speak or read or write anything, you know, once you write anything, it becomes your one step ahead learning, you know, because whatever you have spoken, if I ask you to just write it and send it to me, then you will have second layer of learning. Which means you cannot write anything without thinking. And that's why we say in the process of learning, writing is thinking. And I would urge upon all of you, my students, that you should develop the habit of writing through emails. You have all been given the computers, laptops? Yes. I would request you, whatever you have felt, because you know some of you may not have the organized thought, I would request all of you to send your feedback to Devidasan sir, with his copy to me, and don't send me on my GK Tripaঠি's address, send it on executive.director, because that is a mail which I often access. And not only the feedback about today's session, I would request you that whatever learning you do on each evening adda, that you may choose to write back to us.
Like gold standard, for instance, they've been actually
discussing.
discussing.
I tell you why. It will solve 2 purposes. One objective is that once you learn anything, like last evening you would have learned something in evening adda, but in the night or during the daytime or whatever, before today's evening adda, if you can just write 1 page, even half page, even 1 paragraph, this will help us in 2 ways. One way is my selfish motive is that I want you to type faster on the word. You have to write it on the word, attach it, and then you have to really master that art of attaching the word files, making a folder for evening adda in your laptop, and combining all the word files in that particular folder, and then get into the habit of attaching the file and sending it to us. The more you write, the more you will be proficient, and that is one requirement in the corporate, that you have to type fast, you have to write fast, and that will also hasten the process of how your thought process is linked with the writing on a piece of paper, right? And that is a very good learning process, that what you are thinking. Some of the times we are very good speakers, what we call very good orators, right? But once I sit down and start writing, I may not be that good. But we want all of you that you have started a very good journey, and please continue it. Moreover, transform this to the written part as well. Yeah? Can you do that? Yes, sir. So make it, you have to just mark it to
all the three of
Devidasan
us.
sir, me and Rakesh sir as well. Because he also must know what is being written. And we will, that is one objective, that you will be proficient in typing and working on the laptops, number one. Number two, that that will throw us the opportunity, and I can assure you, on individual mails, either Professor Devidasan or myself or Rakesh sir will definitely come back to you. And then the learning process gets complete. How do you structure it? How do you put it? How do you write it? And over a period of time, you will be much more proficient in the written text as well. Second thing I would like to tell you, that everybody has a purpose of life. And I'm very happy to see that the interest which has been aroused by speeches of Rakesh sir, is that you all have developed some interest in poverty. Yeah? The second observation is that you have all got some insight to do something for others. This falls very much in line with the Sriram philosophy, because I will take very soon a session with all of you, and on two areas. Maybe I can also join one of these days, evening Adda, we can carry on there only. One is about Sriram philosophy, the pillars, the faith, whatever we believe in. But briefly I can share with all of you, because it is in the direction for doing something for others. It is in the direction to eliminate poverty to whatever extent we can. Our four pillars of Sriram, they are faith, we call it in short FTGS. First pillar is faith. Second pillar is tolerance. The T stands for tolerance. G stands for generosity, and S stands for simplicity. You have to understand what is the philosophy woven around these four pillars. First is faith. The very first faith, why are you learning in Evening Adda, is the faith response on Rakesh Pandey. Maybe as Pranveer said that he is of my age. That's not making any difference. That's not making any difference. Rather, it should encourage you to read as much as he is reading, and therefore try to become next Rakesh Pandey. You can do that. Right? This encourages you for more reading, more understanding, more discussion, more being articulate in your speeches. Second, so you have to have faith. If you have faith that you have to do something in life for the poor, I can guarantee you, you will do it. If you have got faith in yourself that you can get a good job in corporate, you will do it. So another type of faith is that you have to have the faith on yourself, that you can do it, and definitely you will do it. Second thing, tolerance, that you have to tolerate to become a meaning, to contribute back to the meaningful society. Because some of the times what happens, we do not tolerate for good thing to happen. We immediately react. I would advise all of you, don't react to any situation, statement or anything in life. Please develop the tolerance to respond. And there is a difference between reacting and responding to a situation. Okay? So you should learn how to respond. Third thing is generosity. You have to be generous, because the very fact that you are fortunate enough to pursue the study in postgraduate, believe me that there are a lot many who are not even given opportunity by the God or the parents to even reach to this level. And our responsibility increases many folds to those students who have left out the education for one reason or other. The haves have got responsibility towards the have-nots. And this you will not doing for yourself. This will be doing everything. You will be doing it for yourself. Even if you help a poor child, you are doing it for yourself, because that will give you more happiness. Right? And this is the fact of the life, the more you give, more happier you would be. There is a limit to which your satisfaction level will grow if you are self-centered, if you focus on yourself. There is a limit to which you can grow in terms of happiness. But if you start giving back to the society around us, you can have the immense happiness. Right? That I will take you later. And last point is that you have to be simple. Because just imagine, if we follow the simplicity, lot of the improvement in terms of character building can happen. Why? Because you have to live within your means. There is no reason for ostentations. Don't be ostentatious. दिखावे में कुछ नहीं रखा है. You just have to be what you are, and you are perfect. And just imagine, अगर हम दिखावे का, ostentation का अगर हम कल्चर हटा देते हैं कंट्री से, we will not have Kalmadis of the world, we will not have D Rajas of the world. तुम्हें क्या जरूरत है 4 कार की अगर तुम्हारा 1 कार से काम चलता है? हम ये नहीं कह रहे हैं, मेरे कहने का मतलब ये नहीं कि तुम 1 कार मत रखो. मेरे सिर्फ ये कहने का मतलब है कि अगर 1 की जरूरत है तो 4 मत रखो. अब उन 4 को हटा के उसके लिए कुछ करो जो कि जिसके पास कुछ नहीं है. भगवान ने उसको साइकिल भी नहीं दी है, मोटरसाइकिल भी नहीं दी है. पॉवर्टी के बारे में तुम लोग पढ़ रहे हो. And with doing all these practices, again in academics we have applied VRD approach, that is value, rigor and differentiation. And rigor is that part which is beyond the classroom. You are going for evening Adda. That is all fall in that direction. And if we look into everything, we believe in churning out professional out of Sriram, professionals with character. It is the character part which is very important nowadays in society, in the country. Because character somehow, with the 65 years of education, we are still following the education pattern what Britishers have left.